The year you become your best self. Introduction. What if 2025 could be the year everything changes for you? Imagine waking up a year from now and realizing you've become the person you always wanted to be. What would that feel like? What would it take to get there? You might think reinvention is overwhelming or out of reach, but here's the truth: transformation starts with one choice, one idea, and one moment of courage. That moment could be right now. Let's dive into this journey together and discover how you can create a life that truly excites you. Chapter 1: Reflection, the Mirror of Truth. Before you chart a course for the future, it's vital to fully understand where you are right now. Take the time to ask yourself, am I living the life I envisioned? This simple question can open up a world of self-awareness. Reflect on the aspects of your life that align with your dreams, and just as importantly, the ones that don't. Reflection isn't about self-criticism or judgment but about gaining clarity. This clarity isn't only a moment of realization, it's the first step toward positive transformation. You may be surprised by what you discover about your routines, relationships, and habits. Are they propelling you toward growth, or are they quietly keeping you stagnant? For example, consider Sarah, a successful executive who, despite her achievements, felt a sense of hollowness in her life. She had spent years chasing promotions and accolades without ever stopping to reflect on what truly defined success for her. Only after pausing to listen to herself did Sarah realize that she was measuring her worth by others' standards, not her own. Her story teaches us that clarity doesn't come from moving faster, it comes from slowing down enough to hear our inner voice. As you reflect, focus on what you can control in the present moment. Identify the aspects of your life that need change and take ownership of the process. This doesn't mean making sweeping changes overnight. Rather, focus on small, deliberate actions that will set the foundation for more significant shifts. Each morning, ask yourself, what's one small action I can take today to align with my values? Over time, this simple practice will help you build momentum toward meaningful change. Your journey of self-awareness is just the beginning, it's the first step toward living a more authentic, fulfilling life. Chapter 2: Renewal, Shedding the Old. Transformation begins with letting go of what no longer serves you. Renewal isn't just about embracing something new, it's about creating space for growth by shedding the old. Think of it like pruning a tree. By removing dead branches, the tree can thrive and grow stronger. Similarly, you can only make room for new opportunities when you let go of the beliefs, relationships, and habits that are holding you back. Start by identifying the barriers that are preventing you from moving forward. Is it a fear of failure that paralyzes you? Or perhaps unhealthy comparisons to others that keep you stuck in self-doubt? Write down these obstacles, no matter how small they may seem. Reflect on how they've impacted your life. Are they draining your energy or holding you back from pursuing your goals? Once you've named them, commit to releasing them. Take the example of Raj, an entrepreneur who struggled with micromanaging every aspect of his business. His fear of losing control led him to oversee every decision, stifling his team's potential. But once Raj decided to step back and trust his employees, his business flourished. By letting go of the need to control everything, Raj unlocked new opportunities for growth. In the same way, you too can make room for new possibilities by relinquishing control over what's no longer essential. Replacing old patterns is key to renewal. Begin by observing how you spend your time and energy each day. Are you wasting hours scrolling through social media? Are you procrastinating on important tasks? Consider replacing these unproductive behaviors with those that align with your goals. For instance, instead of spending your evenings watching TV, dedicate 30 minutes to reading, learning a new skill, or pursuing a passion. Small, consistent changes can lead to lasting transformation. Engage in physical rituals to symbolize your renewal. This could be as simple as decluttering your living space or writing a goodbye letter to the habits or beliefs that no longer serve you. These tangible actions will not only make the process feel real but also help to solidify your commitment to creating a fresh start. Chapter 3: Reimagining Your Future. If you could design the perfect day in 2025, what would it look like? This is not just an idle daydream, this is vision in action. Take a moment to close your eyes and visualize your ideal future self. Where are you? What are you doing? How do you feel? Write down every detail of this vision, as vividly as possible. Your vision serves as your roadmap, guiding you toward the life you want to create. Without a clear vision, it's easy to drift aimlessly, but when you visualize your desired future, you set your intentions into motion. Once you have your vision, break it down into actionable steps. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, but progress comes from consistent, focused actions. Take Maria, for example. She was someone who dreaded exercise and felt disconnected from her physical well-being. But by imagining herself as a person who loved hiking and enjoying the outdoors, Maria was able to make small, achievable goals. She began by walking every day, gradually building up to more intense physical activities. It was this steady progression that ultimately transformed her mindset and her body. Create a vision board that represents your goals. Fill it with pictures, quotes, and symbols that resonate with you and your aspirations. Place it somewhere visible, like above your desk or next to your bed, so that you can see it every day. This constant reminder will help keep your vision at the forefront of your mind. Each evening, take a moment to reflect on what actions you took that day to move closer to your vision. Then, plan one small step for the next day. By consistently taking action, your vision will no longer be just a dream, it will become a reality in the making. Chapter 4: The Courage to Start. Every journey, no matter how grand, begins with a single step. The idea of reinventing yourself can seem overwhelming, but remember that you don't need to have everything figured out to begin. The key is to start, even if it's with the smallest action. Whether it's waking up just 10 minutes earlier, researching a skill you've always wanted to learn, or reaching out to someone who inspires you, every step forward matters. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's taking action despite it. Fear will always be present when we step into the unknown, but that's where growth happens. Identify one fear that's holding you back and take a small, manageable step toward confronting it. For instance, if you fear failure, set a small, low-risk goal and take action on it. This could be something as simple as completing a small project or making a phone call. Once you take that first step, the next one becomes easier. Accountability can be a powerful motivator on your journey. Share your goals with someone you trust, a friend, mentor, or family member, who can offer encouragement and support. Tracking your progress in a journal or an app will help you stay focused and celebrate small wins along the way. The key to success is not perfection but consistency. Remember the power of starting small. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can do right now to take that first step? Do it now, and you'll be one step closer to your reinvention. Progress doesn't come from endless planning or overthinking, it comes from action. Start today, and the rest will follow. Chapter 5: Embracing Change. Change is inevitable. It's the one thing in life you can count on, yet it's often one of the most feared and resisted aspects of personal growth. Our instinct is to hold on to the familiar, even when the unfamiliar might offer us greater opportunities. However, when you learn to embrace change, it transforms from something to fear into something to welcome. Change isn't a roadblock, it's an invitation to reinvent yourself and grow. Think back to a time in your life when an unexpected change led to personal growth or new opportunities. Perhaps it was a career shift that initially seemed daunting but ultimately unlocked doors you never considered. Or maybe it was a change in relationships, lifestyle, or health that pushed you to evolve in ways you hadn't imagined. Reflecting on these instances can shift your perspective. Change can be a source of strength, not a cause of discomfort. Start practicing adaptability by intentionally stepping out of your comfort zone. The goal isn't to make drastic changes all at once, but rather to develop your flexibility gradually. Try something new each week, whether it's exploring a new hobby, reading a different genre, or taking a different route to work. These small experiments stretch your limits and build your resilience over time. For example, if you're intimidated by public speaking, begin with smaller, less intimidating challenges. Speak up more during team meetings or join a group discussion at a social gathering. As you grow more comfortable with these situations, your confidence will grow, and you'll find yourself tackling larger challenges with ease. The key to embracing change lies in reframing it. Change often feels overwhelming because we see it as something we have no control over, but you have the power to shape how you respond. By taking control of your narrative, you can frame change as a choice rather than a burden. With this mindset shift, you will begin to see that reinvention is not just possible but essential to personal growth. Reflect on the changes you've faced in the past, and how they've shaped who you are today. Each change, no matter how challenging, has contributed to your evolution. Embrace the unknown as part of the journey, and trust that every change brings with it an opportunity to grow stronger. The future is always unfolding, and your ability to adapt is what will determine the course of your reinvention. Chapter 6: Building Resilience. Setbacks are an unavoidable part of life, but they don't have to define your journey. Resilience isn't about avoiding challenges, but about strengthening your ability to bounce back and keep moving forward. It's a quality that grows over time and is cultivated through experience, self-reflection, and consistent effort. To begin building resilience, focus on what you can control and release what you can't. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes the best thing you can do is accept that not everything is within your grasp. What you can control, however, is how you respond to setbacks. Start by making a list of recent challenges you've faced and the lessons they've taught you. Whether it was a career disappointment, a personal struggle, or a failed project, each challenge has provided a valuable lesson. By acknowledging these lessons, you can reframe setbacks as opportunities to grow stronger, rather than as insurmountable obstacles. Resilience is also nurtured through habits that help you stay grounded. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for building resilience because it encourages you to focus on the present moment, rather than worrying about what has already happened or what might come in the future. Meditation, journaling, or simply taking a few moments each day to breathe deeply can help you stay calm and centered in times of stress. Regular exercise is another great way to build resilience. It not only boosts your physical energy but also improves your mental health, giving you the stamina to face challenges with a positive outlook. In addition to self-care, a strong support network is essential for resilience. Surround yourself with people who encourage and inspire you. These individuals can offer valuable perspectives, emotional support, and practical help when you face difficult times. Whether it's a close friend, a mentor, or a support group, having people to lean on is crucial for building resilience. Adopting the mindset that setbacks are not failures but opportunities to grow can be transformative. The strongest trees grow in the windiest conditions. By facing difficulties head-on and learning from them, you'll not only become more resilient but also more capable of overcoming future challenges. Celebrate every small victory along the way, no matter how insignificant it may seem. Every time you get back on your feet after a setback, you're building your resilience. Recognize the strength it takes to keep going, and use each success, no matter how small, as fuel for the next step. Remember, resilience isn't a destination, it's a process. Embrace the journey and find joy in the progress you're making. Chapter 7: Surrounding yourself with growth. Your environment shapes your success. Are the people around you lifting you up or holding you? The environment you surround yourself with is a powerful force in shaping your success. It's easy to underestimate the influence of the people around you, but they can either lift you up or drag you down. Ask yourself, do the people you interact with encourage your growth, or do they limit your potential? Your circle plays a vital role in motivating you to take bold steps and challenging you to become the best version of yourself. Take the time to audit your social circle and environment. Reflect on the individuals or groups in your life who have either supported or hindered your personal and professional development. Write down 3 people, mentors, or communities that could inspire and encourage you to achieve more. Once you've identified them, take deliberate steps to connect with them. For example, if you're transitioning to a new career, seek out industry forums, attend networking events, or join online communities where you can learn from others' experiences. Remember, you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose those individuals carefully. It's not just about who is in your immediate circle but about cultivating an environment that keeps you motivated, focused, and energized. Dedicate your time to building relationships with people who bring positivity, inspiration, and accountability into your life. These are the people who will celebrate your successes, encourage you during tough times, and push you beyond your comfort zone. This doesn't mean you have to abandon long-standing relationships, but it's about recalibrating your focus. Think of relationships as mutual investments. They require nurturing, care, and authenticity. Make it a habit to spend time with those who bring out the best in you. At the same time, set healthy boundaries with people who drain your energy, keeping your environment clear for growth. Look for opportunities to collaborate with like-minded individuals. Attend workshops, mastermind groups, or virtual communities that align with your goals. Surrounding yourself with people who share your vision not only accelerates your personal growth but also keeps you motivated when challenges arise. By creating a growth-oriented circle, you're not just surrounding yourself with supporters, you're building a network that holds you accountable, inspires you to dream bigger, and helps you become the person you're meant to be. Chapter 8: Redefining Success. Success is often portrayed as a universal ideal, but the truth is that success is a deeply personal experience. What success looks like to one person may differ vastly from another. In this chapter, you are invited to redefine success in a way that resonates with your true desires, rather than following society's preset definitions. Take a moment to pause and reflect. What does success mean to you? Is it financial independence, creative freedom, or perhaps building meaningful connections with others? Allow your own definition of success to be your compass. By identifying your values and priorities, you can make decisions that reflect what truly matters to you. Set both personal and professional goals that align with those values. Break these goals into smaller, achievable milestones and celebrate each step forward. For instance, if achieving financial independence is your goal, start by creating a budget that supports saving and investing. Track your progress monthly and reward yourself for staying on course. Likewise, if you're aiming to build stronger relationships, schedule quality time with loved ones or initiate meaningful conversations to deepen those connections. Redefining success also embraces embracing flexibility and adaptability. Life is rarely a straight line. There will be twists, turns, and unexpected detours along the way. The key is to remain open to adjusting your goals when necessary and to recognize that setbacks are simply part of the journey. Life isn't about achieving perfection, it's about growth and progress. Celebrate your evolution, rather than focusing on unattainable ideals. As you reflect on your journey, regularly assess whether your goals align with your evolving values. This ensures that you're not simply chasing someone else's version of success but that you're living authentically. Ask yourself, do your goals bring you joy, fulfillment, and peace? Often, these intangible rewards matter more than tangible achievements. Success isn't just about what you accumulate, it's about how you feel along the way. When your goals reflect your truest desires, success is something you experience every day. Chapter 9: The Power of Gratitude. Gratitude is a transformative practice that shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. In a world that constantly asks for more, it can be easy to overlook the many blessings we already have. But by practicing gratitude, you train your mind to see the good, even in difficult situations. Gratitude helps you appreciate the present moment and energizes your journey toward reinvention. Start your day with a gratitude practice. Each morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple exercise rewires your brain to focus on the positive, setting a hopeful and optimistic tone for the rest of your day. You'll be amazed at how this practice shifts your perspective. Instead of focusing on what's missing, you'll start to notice the abundance already present in your life. When faced with challenges, pause and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Gratitude doesn't ignore difficulties, it helps you see the silver lining. For instance, if you're dealing with a career setback, think about the new doors this might open for you. What new skills could you develop? What connections could you make? Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and gratitude enables you to see it. There are many ways to cultivate gratitude in your daily life. Keep a gratitude jar, where you jot down moments of joy or appreciation and revisit them on tough days. Express your thanks to others by writing heartfelt notes, offering sincere compliments, or simply acknowledging someone's effort. Small acts of gratitude can have a profound impact, deepening relationships and spreading positivity. Consistent gratitude practice not only enhances your outlook on life but also builds resilience. It helps you stay grounded in the present, while simultaneously nurturing hope for the future. When you make gratitude a habit, it becomes a powerful tool in your reinvention. It serves as a reminder that, no matter where you are on your journey, there's always something to be thankful for. And by focusing on those things, you'll find the strength to keep moving forward with purpose and optimism. Chapter 10: Becoming Your Best Self. Reinvention isn't about becoming someone else. It's about uncovering the best version of yourself, the one you've always been capable of being. It's a journey of discovery, patience, and perseverance. Trust the process, embrace the unknown, and celebrate every step of progress you make along the way. Start by cultivating self-awareness. Who are you at your core? What values matter most to you? Take time to reflect on these questions. Journal about moments in your life when you felt most fulfilled or proud. Those instances hold clues to your authentic self. A powerful exercise to guide your journey is writing a letter to your future self. Describe in vivid detail who you want to be in a year. What have you accomplished? How do you feel? What habits have you adopted, and which ones have you left behind? This simple act clarifies your vision and strengthens your commitment to it. Revisit this letter regularly to measure your growth and realign with your goals. Next, design a routine that supports your reinvention. Successful transformation relies on consistent action. Establish habits that reflect the person you're becoming. For instance, if you aim to be more confident, practice speaking up in meetings or introducing yourself to new people. If you want to cultivate a healthier lifestyle, start with small, manageable changes like drinking more water or taking daily walks. Surround yourself with a supportive community. Transformation is difficult to sustain in isolation. Seek out people who uplift and inspire you, whether they're mentors, friends, or like-minded individuals pursuing their own growth. Engage in honest conversations about your goals and challenges. Celebrate each other's wins and offer encouragement during setbacks. Recognize that setbacks are a natural part of the process. They don't define you, your response to them does. When you stumble, reflect on what went wrong, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. Resilience is the hallmark of those who succeed in their reinvention journeys. Another critical element is gratitude. Take time to acknowledge the progress you've made and the lessons you've learned. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what's lacking to what's possible, fostering a mindset of abundance and hope. Start a daily gratitude practice by jotting down 3 things you're thankful for each evening. As you progress, pay attention to the impact your reinvention has on those around you. When you grow, you inspire others to do the same. Share your journey, offer guidance, and become a beacon of positivity in your community. Finally, remember that reinvention is a lifelong process. There's no finish line, just continuous evolution. Each step forward is a victory worth celebrating. Allow yourself the grace to grow at your own pace and redefine what success means to you over time. Becoming your best self requires courage, commitment, and self-compassion. Trust that every action you take today shapes the person you're becoming tomorrow. Embrace the journey with an open heart, and watch as you transform not just your life, but the lives of those around you.